So this freehold condo located on Martin Road is sitting on a land size of 40,978 square feet. It has a plot ratio of 2.8 and it was TOP in the year 2011. And as of right now, the year that we're analyzing this property, 2022, the price of this property has grown approximately 23%. So it's quite safe to conclude that this property has been growing at an annualized rate of 1.51%. Which also means if you took a bank loan to buy this property and your average interest on the bank loan is 2%, the growth on this property will not be able to cover your bank interest. And as you already know, there are 8 costs to holding on to a property. The bank interest is just one of them. The next thing we also want to analyze is condos that have similar characteristic to Martin 38 in terms of age and the number of units within the condo. So we can look at Luma, Grange Infinite, the Mark on Patterson, and Illuminaire on Devonshire. And all of the price of this condo has been growing at an annualized rate of about 1.2% a year. Which brings me to my next point, why do people buy properties like that if the price growth is not strong? So first, we need to understand the demographics of the people who would buy a freehold exclusive condo in District 9. Number one, maybe they are affluent enough to buy the property without taking a bank loan, hence the cost of borrowing might not apply to them when it comes to owning a property like that. Number two, the people who usually buy into condos like that probably made their money from somewhere else, like running a successful business, or they're getting a very high income from their jobs. And owning a freehold property in Orchard Road becomes something that they do it because they like it, and it doesn't have to be profitable because they are able to generate wealth from other places. The next thing that might be interesting for you guys to know is also the intangible benefits that comes along with owning a prestigious address. You are living alongside with people whom you know are well-to-do and affluent, and you might be able to find the right network for your business and meet very wealthy neighbors. Now that is something that is intangible because it might or might not happen, but when it comes to hard facts and numbers, we know that the prices of this property are not growing as aggressively as the 99-year condos in the heartlands. And lastly, as we all know, to what degree a property performs depends on how well it's marketed. And generally, smaller properties are not as highly marketed or prominent as the bigger ones. So I hope that answers your questions. If you want the graphs that I was showing you just now, get in touch with me on all my social media platforms. And if there's any other properties you want me to analyze, do get in touch with me as well. If not, I will see you in the next video.